Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new, thank you so much for being here. My name is Taylor, and today I just wanted to share a little message with you guys um, about pushing yourself to grow and doing things that may be outside of your comfort zone. The way I'm doing this and the way I just did this today was going from the hot tub right there and then just going over to the garden hose. The hot tub set to 104 and the garden hose being very cold water, and just going back and forth between the two. And I've never really done that before. I know that it's extremely powerful to go between the cold and the heat, so I wanted to try that out, and I'm overcoming being pretty sick over the past week now. So my body's healing, and been going through a lot of purging, and mentally it's just as hard to deal with as physically. And I thought to myself, what can I do to really push myself in some way and push my body? And this was an incredible feeling. I wasn't expecting it to be so powerful for me, but it just crossed my mind to do this. And I'm even wanting to now do an ice challenge, maybe putting ice into a bathtub with water and just laying there in the ice. I know that can be a very, very powerful process. Actually, as I've been sick over the past week, I came across a YouTube channel called Yes Theory, and if if you haven't heard of it, I highly suggest you go check them out. One of the videos I watched at first was one of the main guys on that channel. He said he talked about meditating for the past 1,000 days and how much that has changed and transformed his life. So I felt very called to watch it. But their whole message is seek discomfort, and I found that message to be so powerful, where you've got to do things that push you outside of that comfort zone. And the more that you do things that don't feel comfortable and that push you in some way, it will help you to really grow and transform. And I feel like this whole time period right now where I've been sick and I've had to really just rest my body, and I haven't been able to do a whole lot. It's really been mentally a struggle for me, where I've found myself getting caught in my head with negative thoughts that were coming up, and being tested by old egoic thoughts. And it's been a challenge in many different ways, but I try to take the positives from each situation that I go through in my life. And the positives I'm taking from this is that I've really been forced to slow down and to go back to becoming more and more present, and reminding myself that this is a journey, and this journey is unfolding in ways that sometimes we can't predict and we don't expect coming. But the fact is that it's always helping us to grow and to propel ourselves in some way, even when we're in it, going through the thickness of it, and it's really rough at times, and we may not be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel while we're going through it sometimes. I've been reminded that just by doing the things that I'm doing now for myself, that everything happens for a reason. And I sat in that jacuzzi for 15 minutes in the heat and I just sat there and breathed and meditated and calmed my mind down. And I realized that I'm being forced to slow down. Not only did I have this rib injury happen to me about a month and a half ago now, which completely stopped me from surfing, which was something that I was truly loving all the way up until a month and a half ago. It was like my favorite thing. I was doing it all the time, and that was taken from me. And now getting sick, just all these things that are happening for me, because it's a time to slow down, reflect, and look back at how far we have come on this journey and on this path, and to remember that we have come a very, very far way, and we have to be proud of ourselves for everything that we have overcome up to this point, and that we continue to overcome, because the truth is that things haven't been easy, in the world. And anyone watching this, any one of you empaths, you can feel that there's a lot of darker energy that's coming up to be looked at and be released. All right, guys, that's my message for today. I'm sending you love, light, happiness. Thank you so much for being here. Much love. Namaste.